Hi, I'm Jana, and this is a real mom car tour of the 2024 Mustang Mach-E Rally Edition. And we're all gonna have to deal with the rain in the hood and the raincoat and the whole thing because I'm in Seattle where it basically rains all the time. And we are doing DirtFish Rally School. So I am going to drive this car, or one just like it, out on this track to see the rally drive mode. This has an additional 1-inch lift from other trim levels. It has rally tuned suspension and handling, and I am so excited. I get to drive it by myself, and then I'm taking like a thrill ride with a professional driver. Buckle up, because we are going to drive the Mustang Mach-E.
If you're new here, I'm glad you found me. Hi, I'm Jana, and I give real mom car tours. I am a boy mom, auto enthusiast, and I'm an Aquarius, which means my life and sometimes these tours are a little bit chaotic, but they are fun. So buckle up and let's get back to it.
There's the Mach-E in the green that everybody is obsessed with. It's really pretty. One of the things you're going to notice, in addition, you have the 1-inch ground clearance. You have the rally badging throughout, but all the rally trims are going to come with these white wheels and this reflective strip on the hood, which is your anti-glare. And if you can hear them backing up, that is the government mandates that they make that sound so that pedestrians don't get behind them and all the things. Sorry, I'm a little bit thrown off because they're just like pulling up on top of me, but it looks kind of cool, the green and the white together, doesn't it? Let's go. Looks like a lot of people did their stuff over here. I could also do that. I'm gonna do this with the track in the background because I am winning right now. It's been a really fun car to drive. I like the Mach-E. I've had a lot of people tell me they would want a Tesla X or whatever. And I always say, why don't you just consider the Mach-E? Because it's good. All right. Got a backup camera. Okay. All right. I do want to show you, can you see? I'm not sure how the angle is going to be on this, but I want to show you the rally drive mode. So when you go into your controls, you have your 3 Mach-E drive modes, which is Whisper, which is your calm, quiet, smooth, best range. It's not going to eat up your battery as much in this drive mode. You have Engage, which is what I call your everyday around town driving drive mode, and then Unbridle. Now this is the fun drive mode. This is going to give you the best performance, the best acceleration, but it is going to drain your battery faster because you're going faster. And in Unbridle, you have Rally Sport drive mode. And this, let me just read you what this says. Rally drive mode. This is your performance driving experience for off pavement, quick sprint style races. You have better traction control and stability control and regenerative braking. They have a special rally tuned chassis. An accelerator response is tuned for rally to give you more confidence on the course. You have to start in Unbridle mode. So that's what we're gonna do. If you have an EV or if you know about EVs, you understand, but I'll tell you anyway. So one of the things about EVs is you have the option to do one pedal drive. One pedal drive isn't my favorite necessarily because it feels a little bit herky-jerky like a golf cart. But one pedal drive uses the motors to slow you down or stop you, as opposed to using your traditional brake, rotors and pads and that sort of thing. And it also regenerates your battery. So if you want better range, less wear and tear on your physical brakes, and regeneration of your battery, which I just said, then you would use one pedal drive. A lot of people love one pedal drive. Some EVs let you choose how tough you want your one pedal drive, whether you want it to be light, which means you kind of coast to a stop, or whether you want it to be more hard, which means you take your foot off the gas and you stop. All a bit of personal preference. I am an aggressive driver, and so I don't need any extra, herky-jerky stuff. And then of course, auto hold. Auto hold is such a controversial button. I like auto hold. I call it the fast food button. So it will hold the vehicle still and stopped like at a drive-through until you press the accelerator. So you don't have to go accelerator, brake, accelerator, brake. If you're waiting at the drive-thru to come around and get your food and stuff, auto hold is really helpful. See, just some of the pretty materials in here. You have multiple different materials. This is a suede feeling. This has a really cute pattern or a design. Call it a design. And this is what I showed yesterday in the other Mach-E GT. I really love this material right here. This is what it looks like, a little POV from the driver's seat. So this is where you would set your blue cruise and your lane keep, which is really improved. This is gonna have Blue Cruise 1.3, and I can get into a little bit more of that later. But this is the cameras and the sensors that will watch your eyes to make sure that you are watching the road. And here is your digital driver display that is a little bit customizable, but I think we control the driver display from here. I think it's this button. You have your rear occupant alert. We'll turn that on. Remote startup, windows, wipers, power liftgate, lighting. You can see that you control every single thing for your car on this 15.5-inch color touchscreen. Brightness. Okay, instrument cluster, dark. I'm gonna put on auto. Okay, so there you go. That's auto. Obviously light or dark. That's a matter of personal preference, but it'll switch. If you put on auto, it'll switch depending on the brightness outside. And we do have really nice ambient lighting. Your choices of ambient lighting. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know I am a sucker for ambient lighting. I just think it fits the mood, it fits your personality, your drive style. It's just a nice personalization that a lot of automakers are offering now, and I really appreciate it. I think since we are doing a Ford drive today, I'm doing Ford Blue. I want to tell you that this has Alexa built-in voice control, which I'm not going to set up now if it's not set up, but you also have your Ford assistants. And so you could do a wake word, and you could set your preferred wake word, like if you want to do hello Ford or okay Ford. I like okay Ford. I'm going to leave it there. Connectivity. You do have obviously Bluetooth, and you have a Wi-Fi hotspot, which gets used a lot in my family. Get the kids' devices and stuff set up. You have over-the-air updates, so you don't need to take it to the dealership to get your updates. And I would have this on automatically if it were my car. And if you don't want to see all this, you can choose to have this calm screen, which is not my thing, but a lot of people don't want to see, you know, the nav or whatever. One of the best things about the Mach-E, and I don't know if it's in any other Fords, I think it's in the Lightning, is you can record feedback.
Record any likes, dislikes, or suggestions about the experiences with your vehicle, and then select send.
I'm not going to leave any feedback, but if you record feedback in your Mach-E, it will go directly to the Ford team of engineers, and they sort it and listen to it and then make adjustments. One of the things in the GT version, people wanted more power and more boost for longer periods of time. And they retooled it for 2024, put a different motor in the back, and did other things to give you more boost. So it could be anything. Your feedback could be aesthetics, usability, drivability, complaints, things you love, things you want to see more of. And they take it to heart, and I really thought it was cool. They had a whole team that came in and talked to us about how they funnel that data and listen to the data, and they really encourage people to use the feedback tool. I have not seen this in a car yet. If you've seen this somewhere else, let me know. But I'm gonna say right now that I think this could be the only automaker that does have this type of feature. If you wanna see more about charging, you can click on this and it'll show you how much range you have, what percentage your battery is, and then you can also look at charging locations should you need that. You do have some great camera views in the Mach-E. You have your front camera, your lower front camera, and then you have your surround sound 360. And we can toggle and choose what we want to see and how we want to see it. And you can see the rain and all the things. You can see what's outside your car, if there's something close. This is really handy if you're parking in a tight spot to see how much clearance you have on either side of your Mach-E. You control your climate down here. One of the things, the feedback, somebody, enough people recorded feedback, they wanted this knob to do more. So not only does it control the volume for your radio, but it also controls your temperature, your fan speed, which I like. And I think it does one more thing. You do have heated and ventilated seats. Okay, well, we just learned something together, and you control that from this knob for 2024. Is it just heated? I guess it's just heated. Okay, you have heated seats. Your passenger also has heated seats. I think I like that. I like the animation. You do have a wireless charging pad. I put my phone. I should actually be charging it right now because I'm using the heck out of it. And a USB-C and a USB-A. I probably need more light if I'm gonna show that stuff. A couple of things that make this rally. This on your steering wheel is unique to this trim level, but also the back of your seats. Well, let's start in the front of the seats and I'll take you to the back. The front has your Mach-E Rally. These are mixed material seats and they are comfortable. An electronic gear shifter. I love the fact that it's a dial. It's just comfortable to me. It's easy to use. I love a dial. You have your electronic parking brake and your parking button, which will help you if I were trying to park. Under here, I will just show you, you have a traditional armrest, but you have storage. Under here, you have a spot to hold your key, which I always think is really cool, and a traditional 12-volt plug under here. But really good storage. You do have a traditional glove box and a pass-through. And this is great. If you just want to hide some valuables or store them under here, for me, when I'm heading to the soccer field, I put iPads, phones, sometimes I hide my purse, cup holders, because we all know it's important. I feel like we could do a little bit better with cup or bottle holders. For this, like for the passenger, I think that's sufficient for a water bottle like this, but my kids' water bottles from school are not going to go there. They would have to go there, and they're also not going to go there. You know, a traditional reusable water bottle, I don't think is gonna fit in here. So in the back seat, you would be putting it here in the cup holders in your armrest. One of the other things that is unique to Rally are these Rallycross inspired seats. So you see a theme. You have that white insert in your steering wheel. You have white on the back of these racing performance type seats, and then you have your white wheels. Red painted brake calipers, power liftgate, illuminated front pony badge, which is cute. I don't know if I showed you that, but I'm going to. Here we go, baby. 19-inch high gloss white wheels with graphics. Those are specific to Rally. You also have black painted steel roof. Yes, I'm reading, because who could remember all this? This is the third car I've driven in 24 hours. Rally, and the hood, the two stripes, I'm gonna call that an anti-glare strip. It is stripes, but I feel like it does help cut down on glare, which you would see on a performance car, race car, off-roading type thing. This could actually be a family car if you're feeling like rally your family around. You have 2 sets of lower latches, 3 top tethers. These seats lay totally flat, which I will get to that. You have a 10-speaker B&O sound system. I'm a big fan of the B&O. With the Ford Pass app, you can use your phone as a key, which I think is really cool. I'm gonna insert some footage right here of I was talking to one of the Ford Pass app engineers. His name's Tyler, and he just told me a little bit about real life, real world usage when it comes to his Ford Pass app. You can do a lot of cool things. You can even precondition your vehicle. So let's just say it's incredibly cold out. If you live somewhere where it's very cold and you need to go charge, you can precondition your vehicle so that it will charge faster. Obviously, you can turn on and off the car. You can pop the hatch, unlatch your e-trunk, turn on the lights, fold your mirrors, and you can locate the car, like if you're parked in a parking lot. One of the other cool things, you can roll down the windows. I know you can also do that from a lot of key fobs and stuff, but I live in North Carolina, if you didn't know that, and it's hot as heck. So sometimes I wish I could just drop all my windows and let the heat out before I get in with the kids. So you can do that on your Ford Pass app.
What you can do here is monitor, control your vehicle. So right now we can see this vehicle is parked. You can, if you have phone as a key setup, which is on our Mach-E's and some of our other vehicle lines. You can use these Bluetooth controls, so this will roll the windows down for you.
Oh, that was sweet.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
It's so cool. Okay.
We can open the trunk, which is awesome, and we can close it, which is great for the
Very
hydraulic
handy
ones.
because
So
I
this
carry
one
all the
has that.
groceries in and don't always get it closed.
Yeah, exactly.
I do, and I'm inside like, gosh.
So, and then we can also open the front too. It'll pop it, so you can lock the vehicle and you can unlock it. One thing we have part of phone as a key is walk-away lock. So let's say you're in your car, you turn it off, and then you forget to lock it.
All the time.
If you have the settings turned on, then you can just like walk away and it'll chirp. And it'll let you know that the car is unlocked, and you'll get a notification on your phone.
And then I can hit that and it'll lock.
Yeah, and then you can also hit this and it'll lock.
And it's on your Apple Watch. So what can you do with it? Unlock?
You can lock the car, you can unlock it, you can start it. You can also see the location, the horn and lights.
This is an E all-wheel drive, and the range is going to be 230 miles. I'm going to put the horsepower and torque up here because I cannot remember specific to Rally because I was in the GT yesterday, and that thing is fast. It has a lot of horsepower and a heck of a lot of torque. We do have a frunk, and I love to show a frunk because people get so fired up. So even though it's raining, I'm committed. Come in, and you can see it's deep, it's insulated, and there's light. You have your pony under here. This spoiler is specific to Rally trim. I think you probably would know that just by how sporty it is. And this is the Rallycross course that I'm going to be going on later. And I'm driving the yellow Mach-E Rally, which I am stoked about. I just feel like a yellow car is going to drive better. Call me crazy. Your LEDs in the back, your pony, the continuation of those two stripes going down here, this giant spoiler, your wiper is here, a ton of cargo. I was amazed at how much you could fit in here. And if you put the second row down, you have a tremendous amount, 64.4 cubic feet of storage. You can fit all of this in the back of a Mach-E with caveat, with the second row down. But that is a heck of a lot of stuff. Look at all this, all these coolers. I don't know how, okay. Up to 64 cubic feet of storage in the back of Mach-E. You also have a privacy cover, which I really appreciate, a light here with a little pony, a 12-volt plug, and another speaker for your B&O system. This is something you can set the height. You can pull it down if you're a shorty or if you have a smaller clearance in your garage. Or, I like it up high, I'm taller. Push this button, power lift gate, close. So what do you think of the Mach-E Rally? And now I'm gonna get out of the rain for a few minutes, dry off.
Engineering manager of the Mach-E. Welcome to DirtFish. What a fantastic facility this is. We've got a great event planned for you today. We've got two things. We're going to do some tear it up on the track, and then half of you are going to go out onto the public roads and have a really good ride. That's what this Mach-E Rally is all about. It's a great on-road vehicle, but it's also very capable off-road in the rallycross environment. Before that, though, a little bit of history. 60 years ago, Ford introduced the Ford Mustang at the 1964 World's Fair, bringing freedom, fun to drive, and muscle to the masses. In its first year, we won the SCCA. We won the Australian Road Course Championship. And then drivers also wanted to race off-road. And in 1970, the Mach 1 team won the SCCA World RallyCross Championships. 4 years later, just 4 years ago, we introduced the Mustang Mach-E, bringing that same passion, power to electric vehicle world. And today we're going to bring all three of those stories together. Behind me, we have some really instrumental rallycross cars. We have a Mercury Lynx, we have an RS 1800, an RS 200 Evo. What's most amazing to me is these are all owned by the DirtFish owner. These are not Ford's cars. Apparently he's got quite the collection. Out back, we finish off the look with the pretty aggressive raised rear spoiler inspired by the Focus RS.
He's all about.
Then once we're comfortable with that, we're going to move on to what we call the boneyard, which is a longer course that allows you to a little more freedom to explore what the car is actually capable of. And finally, after that, we'll wrap things up with a nice long course with the pros driving over there and show you what the car is capable of and see how loud we can get you to scream.
Fantastic. So, have you driven any loose surface driving before? First time doing this?
First time.
Very cool. Welcome to the drug, for one thing, because it's very addictive.
I know. I'll be back tomorrow.
Yes. Well, one thing to keep in mind right away is when it is on a loose surface like this, it takes time for the car to respond, right? It's slippery inherently, that's kind of the point, but it's kind of like snow, whereas if you get to the corner and you turn, it doesn't respond immediately. It kind of takes a second for it to work into it, right? The gravel's the same way. So you'll turn in a little earlier than you expect, you'll brake a little earlier than you expect, but the car is supposed to slide. It will slide very easily. All right, so
it may take a first round to kind of get my bearings.
Exactly. Yep. So I'll guide you through step by step, telling you where to brake, where to look, when to give it gas all the way through.
Okay. They were apologizing for the rain. I was like, I think this is so authentic.
That's the whole point of rallying.
Yeah,
is you want it to be wet and muddy and gross, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
And so we'll just come to a stop here, make sure everyone's lined up.
Okay, rookie question.
Yeah.
Like if I feel myself slide and my gas brake or nothing?
Oftentimes, let it wait. Like it's supposed to slide.
Yeah.
You don't need to keep doing something. Make sure it doesn't slide too much, maybe a little bit of wheel, but that's all. All right, so this first mode, this is regular driving mode like you did this morning.
Okay.
Right, so traction control might limit you a little bit. It'll let you get a little crazy, but nothing too crazy, all right?
All right.
So I'm ready whenever you are.
Between those two tall thingies?
Yep, and then just after it will be a left-hander, so a little bit more throttle.
Okay.
There you go. Smooth turning in. There you go, nice. And then a little bit of gas.
Okay.
Yep, that throttle's gonna kick out a little bit.
Okay.
It keeps to the left, and then you got a big right-hander here.
Okay.
Lift off the throttle. Now a little bit of power. That rear end's gonna kick out a little bit. There you go, and then a big open left-hander. Yep, a little bit of gas, feel it come through. Look for the finishing gate.
Ooh, here we go.
And then shut down through the gate. There you go, and we're gonna go straight ahead.
There
you go.
All right, so I'm not out here to be a hero because I just watched that other guy land in the bush and everybody was like, oh, and then he got silent and I was like, that's not gonna be me. I'm not gonna have them in here talking shit about me.
We'll go there, we'll have some fun. We'll coach you through as we need.
We're gonna stick this one too and then we're out of here.
Cool. Straight ahead.
Okay.
Your name was?
Jana.
Jana Merrick.
Hi, Eric. With a K or a C?
The proper way of the C.
Oh.
A few things for this course. You'll feel, one, it's longer, it's bigger, obviously, as you saw. There is a few spots where it's much greasier. Like the car really wants to skate around underneath you, almost like ice.
Okay.
Best way to respond there is not necessarily letting go of everything, but just keeping steady.
Okay.
Right.
Like foot on the...
like soft inputs. Let's say you're on throttle and you feel like you're losing a little bit. Instead of jumping away from it, just a slow release will help. Same with the wheel.
Like as a person, I'm pretty herky-jerky.
I can tell, that's why I put restraints on you.
Yeah. All right.
All clear, all clear, all clear.
There we go.
No, it's not gonna... All right.
1 to 3.
Oh, well, he took off.
Yeah, so we'll get 3 laps. I'll coach you through simple terms. Biggest thing if you can, just keep those hands down in 3, keep that calm.
I'm ready if you're ready.
Let's do it.
Am I like flooring it out of here? Like...
Yeah, do what you want. A little more speed, a little more speed. It's gonna be a left-hander.
Okay.
So let's brake.
Let's brake.
And off those brakes and looking left.
Okay.
There you go. A little bit of power. Looking right. Lift off that power. Back in the gas. Keep calling it gas. I'm just gonna stay that way. Looking through the corner. This is one where the exit can feel slippy. I'm not gonna guarantee it, but it can. A little more power now. More. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Lift off. And let's slide. Looking over right. Yeah, there you go. Proper rally.
Hey.
Looking left. There you go. Find your hands, find the straightaway, gas heavy, go, go, go.
Oh Lord, is this where the guy ended up in the bush?
Brakes, maybe, I don't know. That's his problem. Looking right.
Okay.
Yep, keep those hands turned, start to give it a little bit of power. A little more gas, a little more power, a little more. There you go.
Woo!
Yep, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Look at that.
Up there.
I want to beat my horn at them so bad.
And then there's your pivot.
Wait.
So straight ahead.
Okay.
We'll transit back to the start. That was fun.
It's always funny when usually you're the minority in the group, you know, as women, and all the guys just kind of look and like wait for you to hit something.
Yeah. We get that a lot with our students too. It's just like, usually the women are the better students and better drivers.
I can't argue with that. Depends on the day though.
You can take off when you're ready.
Ready.
Cool. A little more power. And start braking. Off the brakes though, let it turn. And gas. Nice. There you go, power, 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 power. Lift. And gas. Nice. There you go.
Has anybody run over the cones today with you?
Not yet. Had a few close calls. That's not a big deal. I think this car will win.
I think you're right.
There you go, looking over that next one. Yep.
I think I hit that harder on the first one.
There you go. Nice. More power now. You gotta use those straightaways. Yep. Woohoo! Nice. Looking right. There you go. Play with that throttle, you know, give it a little extra, see how it kicks the car around. Yep, you want that. Yep, there you go.
Run free, run free, run free.
Nice. There it is.
Okay. I'm gonna be a pro by 3.
Hell yeah. Just hold it for you there. A little more power, a little more. Brakes. Let it turn. Nice. Keep it going. Looking through. Nice. Those ruts, those will get you. That's always the hard part. You're like, yeah, send it in.
I know. I'm driving with my whole body.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like everything's driving. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Start to give it a little bit of power there. Good. Looking over. Yep. Let it turn. Nice.
Woohoo! Look at that.
Dug into the grip.
Did you ever think you'd be doing this in an EV?
I really did it. I've been here 10 years and I never thought I'd be coaching people in an EV. There you go, get on that power,
It's
get out there.
pretty fun.
There it is.
There's a lot of instant horsepower and torque in this car.
And then slow, you're going to take a left, also a third lap, so it's anywhere through here.
Oh, wait, okay.
And then we'll just head back up the hill.
Thank you. Alright.
I did the Bronco things, now I do the Mach-E Rally.
Fun. Okay, we'll see if that works. If not, we're just enjoying the moment.
Just enjoy it.
Yeah, let's do it.
How was the drive?
Really fun. I
Very
liked
good.
it. You know, you start off conservative and then at the end you're a badass.
Yeah, that's much better. Full forward, man.
Oh, sweet. I got lucky.
That's much better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good to have a brand new car now.
I'm glad I waited then.
Oh yeah. So that was just the road section.
Okay.
Now it's the start.
Ooh. Oh, we didn't even start yet? Okay, here. All right. Now it's the
Excited?
start.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna move, I think.
Oh, we're good.
We're good?
Yeah.
I don't see you on the camera, correct? Yeah, now
All right.
yes. Good. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Hold it.
Hold it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna fly.
I don't want to have it in my foot. So.
All right. I'm right. We're in the trees.
Yeah, it's a little bit more uncomfortable. Left. Before we were gonna go right, huh? But no, it was left.
We're covered in mud.
instructor today.
Oh, yeah.
You've got a full experience. Ready for a 360?
Yeah, let's do it. Woo! Yes. That's awesome.
Wow.
Pretty fun job.
That's very slippery today. Wow. I don't see anything.
I know. We're covered in mud. Maybe we'll be able to tell that. That's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad I got the full battery. It's a game changer.
Yeah, you are definitely a good one.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Perfect.
So what do you think of the 2024 Mustang Mach-E Rally? Okay, I cannot with this rain. Oh my God. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am all over social media. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram, and I have a website, realmomcartours.com. I have to jump in the van now because everybody's staring and they're going back to the hotel, and I am definitely due a drink. So I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.